Welcome back to my channel, everybody, and I hope all of you guys are having a great day so far. Now this is your fourth stimulus check update and daily news report. We have a ton of news to go over in today's video. Vice President Kamala Harris is now promoting $300 monthly payments for families, and the IRS may announce new stimulus checks this week. And House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says the House of Representatives will not take up the new bipartisan bill. Lawmakers seem ready to use the budget reconciliation process now. So, if you support a fourth stimulus check, everybody, then don't forget to give this video a like.
In an infrastructure package that was never able to be made law under his administration, but a group of Republicans and Democrats have been working together over the last several weeks and months to come up with a bipartisan proposal. And we were able to work together and actually get something, if you will, done.
House Speaker Pelosi made clear on Thursday that the House will not take up bipartisan infrastructure bill until the Senate passes a larger, more sweeping infrastructure package through budget reconciliation. Pelosi also said Thursday during her weekly news conference, "Let me be really clear on this. We will not take up a bill in the House until the Senate passes the bipartisan bill and a reconciliation bill. If there is no bipartisan bill, then we'll just go when the Senate passes a reconciliation bill." Pelosi also stated, "As I said, there will not be an infrastructure bill unless we have a reconciliation bill. Plain and simple."
There has been concern on both sides of the aisle about the consolidation of power of the tech companies. And this legislation is an attempt to address that in the interest of fairness, in the interest of competition, in the interest of meeting the needs of people whose privacy, whose data and all the rest is at the mercy.
Pelosi's statements come after Republican and Democratic senators said Wednesday evening that there was an agreement reached with White House officials and 10 senators on a bipartisan infrastructure deal. And on Thursday afternoon, President Biden said he had signed off on the agreement. Pelosi's statement was meant to put pressure on progressives, who expressed reservations about a smaller price tag for infrastructure, to get behind the bipartisan proposal with the promise that the priorities for infrastructure will be in a separate, larger, more sweeping bill that could be passed by Democrats via budget reconciliation. Using budget reconciliation means it would need only a simple majority to pass through the Senate. The Speaker's statement also puts pressure on moderate Democrats, like Joe Manchin, to support the larger infrastructure package, so that the bipartisan package can pass through Congress. So far, moderates including Manchin have not wanted to say that they'll vote again for the reconciliation plan. Joe Manchin says he's open to a reconciliation bill that changes the 2017 GOP tax law to raise taxes to pay for new spending programs. He said that reconciliation is inevitable because of the Republican opposition to raising taxes, responding to Pelosi's strategy to hold back the bipartisan deal until the reconciliation bill is passed. Now 10 states will exit the enhanced unemployment benefits at the end of this week, including roughly 2.5 million workers from Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, and even states like Texas and Utah. Each state, and a couple more, will be ending the $300 federal supplement benefits in each state. In total, 26 states are ending the enhanced federal benefits before they're set to expire in September. All the states but one are run by Republican governors, who began announcing the termination of benefits last month, claiming the increase in unemployment benefits were causing workforce shortages by discouraging people from returning to work, even as the crisis-related restrictions eased. More than 1.1 million unemployed workers will see all unemployment benefits end, including more than 700,000 people in Texas alone. Testifying this week on Capitol Hill, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said a number of factors affected the labor supply, including ongoing health concerns due to the crisis and parents still dealing with childcare challenges. He also noted the shift as people move to new job opportunities rather than returning to pre-pandemic ones. Powell also said the enhanced benefits may be a factor, suggesting it was allowing people to continue their job searches longer. He pointed out the impact of enhanced benefits on the labor force may become clearer in the future as they expire. States not ending the enhanced benefits early will see them expire on September 6th. So everybody, that is all the news in this video. If you guys found this video useful and helpful, feel free to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like.
We spend $559 billion over the next 5 years for roads and bridges, highways, for our electric infrastructure, airport infrastructure, rail systems, transit, power, the list goes on and on. And this is done without raising taxes, without adding to the deficit. And we're pretty proud of the fact that we were able to work together collaboratively.
Now, on one final matter, earlier today, a bipartisan group of infrastructure negotiators took the results of their efforts down to President Biden. It was an encouraging sign of progress after leading Democrats had gone out of their way to slow the process. Remember, at the first sign of an agreement last night, and then again this morning, both the Democratic leader and the Speaker of the House made it clear they would hold the bipartisan agreement hostage, demanding trillions of dollars in wasteful spending and job-killing tax increases in return for even considering it. The top two Democrats literally pulled the rug out from under their bipartisan negotiators with these unserious demands before they'd even made it down to the White House. So President Biden's show of support earlier today appeared to be a major breakthrough for earning Democrats' support. But alas, that optimism was short-lived. Less than 2 hours after publicly commending our colleagues and actually endorsing the bipartisan agreement, the president took the extraordinary step of threatening to veto it. It was a tale of two press conferences. Endorsed the agreement in one breath and threatened to veto it in the next. Less than 2 hours. It almost makes your head spin. Less than 2 hours. As I said, it almost makes your head spin. An expression of bipartisanship and then an ultimatum on behalf of your left-wing base. Now, I have no doubt the president is under enormous pressure from some on the left to deliver on a laundry list of radical climate demands. The Democratic leader and the Speaker have already made clear they'll do whatever it takes to keep their runaway spending train chugging along all summer. And more members of their party are having to contort their positions to keep pace with the expectations of the Green New Deal fringe. But really, caving completely in less than 2 hours, that's not the way to show you're serious about getting a bipartisan outcome.